Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
A very warm welcome to our daily Hukamanama Vichar Charcha. Today, we're going to talk about something I think we all feel, this sense that we're living in a world on fire. And we'll explore how timeless divine wisdom can help us find a real, lasting sense of peace right in the middle of it all. So here's the journey we're going on today. We'll start by talking about this feeling of a world on fire. Then, we'll turn to the divine guidance for today, which actually diagnoses the root cause of this feeling, a little something called Maya. After that, we'll uncover the path to freedom, figure out how to actually live this wisdom day to day, and finally, explore what it means to find our own divine sanctuary. All right, so let's dive right into section 1. Let's get real about the pressures of modern life. This isn't just a vague feeling, it's a reality that the guru's words meet head on. Let me ask you something, and just be honest with yourself for a second. Does that sound familiar? That feeling of being totally overwhelmed by this constant need to compare, to achieve, to get more stuff? It's like you're on a treadmill that just keeps getting faster, right? Well, you are definitely not alone. I mean, look around. We're all feeling it. There's the anxiety that comes from scrolling through social media, that endless chase for the next thing, the better car, the bigger house, that constant nagging fear of failing or being judged. What's absolutely incredible is that today's Hukamnama, written so long ago, has a phrase for this, a burning rage. And isn't that a perfect way to describe the inner turmoil we so often feel? But here's the good news. We are not just left to fend for ourselves in this fire. So let's turn to the source of our guidance today, the timeless wisdom that actually shows us a way through the flames. The divine message we're exploring today comes from the Mukwak taken at Sachkhand Sri Harmandir Sahib on August 1st, 2025. You can find it on Ung or page 571 of the Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Just listen to that for a second. Seeing that this world is on fire, I have hurried to the sanctuary of the Lord. It's incredible how a line from centuries ago can so perfectly capture our modern-day anxiety. It's not about just noticing the fire. It's about the immediate, instinctual action. We have to hurry to a place of refuge, to a sanctuary. Now, the Guru doesn't just point out the problem and leave it there. Nope, the Guru provides a diagnosis, getting right to the root cause of our unease. So, what's really fueling this fire? Let's find out. The Hukamnama identifies the source of all this trouble as Maya. And listen, this isn't just about money or physical things. It's the whole illusion, the web of emotional attachment we have to things that are temporary. The Guru's words are so strong here, calling it total madness that comes from a love of duality, which ultimately leads to ruin. And this love of duality basically sets up two very different paths in life. On one hand, you have the path of the manmukh, the person who is self-willed, guided by their ego and their attachments. That path, we're told, leads to ruin. But then there's the other path, the path of the Gurmukh, the person who is guru-oriented, who chooses divine love, humility, and forgiveness. And that path, that leads to emancipation, to freedom. And that, right there, brings us to the most hopeful part of this entire message. The Guru doesn't just highlight the problem. A clear, powerful, and liberating solution is offered to us. The way forward is laid out so clearly for us. The Hukamnama states, without any ambiguity, that our freedom from this cycle of anxiety and suffering rests on two connected pillars: the guidance of the true Guru and meditating on the divine name, the Naam. It's that simple and that profound. Okay, so this is my favorite part. This is where we take this incredible wisdom off the page and bring it into our real, messy, beautiful lives. How do we make this stuff a practical part of our day? Let's start with that burning rage of the ego, or hangamai. How do we fight it? Well, we can practice humility in small but really powerful ways. Like, next time you're in a conversation, actively listen instead of just planning what you're going to say next. Or try to be the first one to say, you know what? I made a mistake. And serve others without needing a thank you. Just think of the beautiful story of Bhai Kanhaiya, who served water on the battlefield to everyone, friend and foe alike, because he saw the divine in all of them. That's humility in action. Next, how do we break free from Maya in a world that is screaming at us to consume? It's a daily practice. It begins by honestly asking yourself, is this something I truly need or just something I want? It means taking a moment every single day to be grateful for the simple things. Seriously, a warm cup of tea, the sun on your face. It's about finding real joy in connection with others, not just in consumption of things.
And what about fear? The Hukamnama calls life the terrifying world ocean. And wow, doesn't it feel that way sometimes? Fear of failure, fear of what people will think. To navigate it, we have to place our trust in a purpose that's bigger than our fears. We have to commit to doing the right thing, to acting with integrity, and then letting go of the outcome. That's what it truly means to seek the Guru's sanctuary in our day-to-day lives.
All of this, the humility, the contentment, the fearlessness, it all leads us to our final destination. After walking through that world on fire, after putting in the practice, we arrive at the profound peace of the divine sanctuary.
And here's the most beautiful part of all. This sanctuary, it isn't some physical place we have to run away to. Through the Guru's grace, we find our true home, our ultimate peace, right there within our own being. It's an inner state of calm that we can carry with us no matter what chaos is swirling outside. So the real question for us is, are we willing to do the work to find that home within ourselves?
If you found this Vishar Charcha helpful and you'd like to join us for more daily explainers like this one, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd also genuinely love to hear from you, so please leave any thoughts or suggestions in the comments below. Have a great and a very blessed day. And please forgive me for any mistakes I may have made, especially in my pronunciation of Gurbani.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.